Good evening, Scorpio. Welcome to Spirit and I Incorporated. Absolute pleasure to have you back with me this evening. I'm recording this forecast, the September mid-2021 forecast on the evening of the 23rd. We just had the full moon in Pisces, Scorpio. Very beautiful harvest moon. Very spiritual full moon, spiritual portal indeed. That will be very active here for the next 6 weeks. For all of us zodiacs, for all of us around the world. And for you, Scorpio, this full moon has fallen in your 5th house of creativity, romance, children, having some fun. We also have the Mars planet very active and action taking here, being energetically infueled for the next 6 weeks. And Mars is falling in your 12th house of higher power, mystical awareness, and some self-reflection, and for some of you, even self-sabotage, but we want to focus on the positive. So what it's asking for you Scorpios is that you're wrapping up, the last couple of years. Where were you in, let's say August or September of 2019, and where are you today? So you're looking at what's been happening the last couple of years, and you're using the energy of Mars to end some scenarios here within these next few weeks. And you're also looking at getting some rest and letting the past go. Really, really important with Mars being in your 12th house. It's the last house of the chart wheel, and it's a house of reflection and meditation and, really letting and looking at the past and letting it go, because it's not something you can take with you into the future. So you're doing some reevaluating in this area, and as much as you may want to, be pushing forward, it's really a time to rest these next six weeks and let those energies reinvigorate you. Mars is typically not comfortable in the 12th house because it's an action planet, but it's important for you right now with the action planet being in this area to channel that energy into the spiritual realm, and that will be very, very positive to do so, Scorpio. And you can identify with that because you're a Scorpio. You're ruled by, Pluto, the planet of transformation, which is the 8th house. So navigating through the 12th house, for some of you Scorpios, hopefully that practice meditation and spirituality at some level, it will be easier for you to move through. So those are some of the planetary energies that are going on for you Scorpio at this time. Now I'm going to start the oracle portion of your forecast with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And we're going to take a look at what your recent energies are, or have been rather, and what your current energies are, and what your forthcoming energies are that you are going to be navigating through. I hope that all of you Scorpios are doing well. We are already coming into October. Can you believe it? Gosh, this year has just flown by. I've noticed, personally speaking. I suspect a lot of people have felt the same. But moving forward with you Scorpio, I do hope you're all doing well. Thank you for tuning in with my channel this evening. And for those of you that this forecast resonates or you simply enjoy, I'd appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe to it, and hit that notification bell, because when you hit that bell, any forecasts that I launch, you will be notified when they are launched. And it does help my channel to grow, and I'm deeply, deeply appreciative of that. So thank you to all of you Scorpios out there. Now let's take a look, Scorpio, and see what's happening for you. I'm going to look at your most recent energies that you've been navigating through, into your current and into your forthcoming. And the first card we have out is the Horse Spirit. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And it is saying freedom is yours, Scorpio. Now, it did come up in the reverse, and the numerical number on this card is 33, which is a master number. And it's just suggesting that in your most recent energies, when this freedom spirit of the horse comes up in the reverse, that you've just been feeling a lack of energy, which is normal with this Mars transit going on in your 12th house. And as a result, with a lack of energy, it helps infuse that feeling of being stuck, like you're not moving forward or you can't move forward. Really, that's an illusion. I mean, moving forward, unless we are physically bound, is something that we are, and we do have free will to do. It's just that the energy, which is the symbolic message here, the energy, you've been feeling pretty depleted, and you've probably had a lot going on in whatever areas of life you've been navigating through. And going through the 12th house, as this full moon is for you, which will be for the next 6 weeks, it's just confirming with this horse spirit in the reverse, where freedom is yours, is to just rest. And once you're resting and rejuvenating, you will once again feel that freedom is yours to move forward. Right now, the universe is asking you to lay back and take this time to reflect. Take the time to rest, and take the time to meditate and connect with spirit. Again, this harvest moon we just had was a very spiritual portal. And while you're regenerating yourself and re-energizing yourself in these next 6 weeks, it's a really, really good time to connect with spirit. And that's what this card is suggesting and confirming for you to do. Your current energies forthcoming is the card of the moth spirit. Now, it did also come up in the reverse, and it is suggesting for you to surrender, Scorpio. Surrender to what is now. And not uncommon or unsurprising rather for it to come up in the reverse. It is connecting with your horse spirit, where you are supposed to rest and rejuvenate and allow healing to infiltrate your being. And when you do that, you'll be able to recoup yourself, feel reinvigorated. And also with Mercury going retrograde here very soon, the planet of communication, which is the brain, that's going to be going retrograde on the 26th of this coming next few days. So that's going to be hitting us all very hard as well, and that will feel difficult to move forward. So take this time to just rest. That's what this energy is verifying for you Scorpios to do right now, and to surrender to wanting to move forward. Just be still right now, and when it's time for you to move forward, the divine will guide you accordingly. In your forthcoming energies, we have the wasp spirit, and again that came up in the reverse in your forthcoming energies. And some of you Scorpios that have felt stung in the past by something or someone, you no longer feel that because it is in the reverse. And that's beautiful to see that this has come up in the reverse. Perhaps there was something that you Scorpios were working on. This could have to do with years in the past, 2 years, 4 years, 10 years, whatever that means to you, where perhaps some of you Scorpios felt that you were stung by something or someone. You no longer feel that way. This card also has the numeric digit of 64 on it, which reduces to a 10. And 10s are not only the numerical message of completion, but when they are reduced to a 1, they're also a message of new beginnings. And so this is a very positive card to come up in the reverse with the current energies that you're going through right now, with Mars in the 12th house of surrendering. And once you surrender to the Spirit and let the Spirit continue to guide you, freedom is yours. So this is actually a beautiful, beautiful beginning to your Oracle and Tarot forecast. And it is definitely coinciding with the planetary energies, particularly with Mars in that 12th house, as I mentioned earlier. So This is very beautiful to see. I'm going to clarify these energies, Scorpio, with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And let's see if we can get some clarity on this first card of the Horse Spirit. This first energy. Freedom is yours, Scorpio. Freedom is yours. Letting the divine guide you accordingly. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look. Cutting the deck. So clarifying, pardon me, these most recent energies of the Horse Spirit, we have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. And it did come up in the upright, Scorpios. So it's suggesting in your most recent energies where you're taking some time out to rest and rejuvenate in that 12th house with that Mars energy. You are taking, pardon me, the Mars energy, and you're moving forward in a graceful manner by allowing the hand of the divine to give you that cup of love and that cup of peace that you so desperately need and have been needing, and allowing the new beginnings to blossom for you with all this abundance of resource surrounding you. Could be a new home, could be a new beginning in an endeavor of some sort that you have loved very much, or that you do love very much. But the divine is handing you the cup of love and the cup of peace to fly toward that, of whatever that, which this resonates to you as. You know, again, a new position for yourself, a new beginning in perhaps a new home, or perhaps a new endeavor of some sort regarding investments. Perhaps you were able to receive some investments and make them work for you, and with all this green around here. But whatever it is for you, Scorpios, that is what's unfolding for you. And you're allowing those energies of Mars within the 12th house here to govern your peace and bring you back your freedom. You let that happen. And as a result, the divine is blessing you with gifts of love and peace and prosperity. Beautiful to see, Scorpio. Beautiful. To clarify the Ace of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen is an element, energy of action. She's a fire action element. And she did come up in the reverse. And this is suggesting to me right now that whatever action you have been attempting to take, or whatever action has been taken with these gifts that are being bestowed upon you from the divine, they're a little bit delayed. That's all. That's what I'm picking up intuitively. Whatever has unfolded is delayed, and it could be because, you know, Mars, the action planet, is in the 12th house, and with Mercury forthcoming to be retrograde, it could be that whatever, you know, has unfolded here divinely, insofar as your blessings are concerned, they're just delayed coming into you, but they are coming. So bear that in mind. Looking at your current energies of the Moth Spirit, where you are being asked to surrender, and it's been difficult for you to surrender, but you are being asked to surrender right now to the Spirit, and to focusing on your spiritual portal of healing and rest and reflection. To clarify that, beautiful, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful, Scorpio. And what the Eight of Pentacles is symbolically suggesting, energetically, is that you've worked very hard on recreating your tangible resources, your money, and by surrendering, you have been able to obtain the rest that you've required. You've allowed the gifts of the divine to come in. Even though there's been delays in receiving them, they have come through. And now you're working very hard on letting those investments rebuild your pentacles, and you've worked very hard towards this. Very, very hard. Beautiful, Scorpio. Absolutely beautiful to see this. Very, very beautiful. Congratulations. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? All right. Now to clarify the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups, and it is in the upright. You are walking away from that which has been completed, which is wonderful to see, which also the moth spirit has indicated by surrendering in rebuilding your pentacles from whatever you invested in the past and now is being rebuilt. You are walking away from it because your work has been completed and you're moving toward your new beginnings. Whatever that means for you, Scorpios. It could be a new place of employment for some of you. It could be a new investment of some kind with whatever you have received in as far as tangible resource. Perhaps you're reinvesting that into something from the past, perhaps even with something from the past within yourself could be indicated here and is suggested. Now for the forthcoming energies of where you have the wasp spirit, where you felt like you were stung in the past, but you no longer feel that way. You've released that. We have clarifying that. Beautiful. Justice. Beautiful. So whatever has stung you in the past, Scorpio, justice has prevailed and you are no longer being stung by it. Whatever that means for you. There has been a balance that has happened, or some sort of reciprocity that has happened, where you have received, which is indicated here by you walking away from the past, because whatever you invested in has been reinvested back into you, which is where this Justice card comes in. Beautiful, because you chose to surrender and walk away from the past. You were able to release yourself from whatever stung you, and in so doing, balance has been restored. And you're blossoming because of it. Beautiful, Scorpio. Beautiful to see these energies. And this is for the balance of September, the mid-month forecast for September. And it's because you've been working with that full moon in your 12th house, which is a very spiritual house. And it's in Pisces, a very spiritual sign and a very spiritual portal. And you did so by surrendering. And now justice is prevailing, and it's, allowing you to be able to reinvest back into yourself because you have the energy to do so in this next 6-week window. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to see. Beautiful to see this, Scorpio. All right, let's clarify the Justice card. We have the Five of Cups, and this Five of Cups is speaking of change. You sometimes still look at the past and you're looking at the spilt milk, but you're going to be lifting your eyes up shortly, seeing the beautiful castle and the offing there for you, and the beautiful Two of Cups that are still behind you that you're not seeing right now. But all you have to do, Scorpio, is lift up your eyes and see that you have these beautiful blessings to work with. Be thankful for what you have, Scorpio. You have many, many blessings. Don't focus on the ego. Don't focus on what's been lost in the past that wasn't good for you anyway. You have so much to be thankful for. You've had justice in a scenario that you walked away from by choice in the past. It allowed you to reinvest in yourself by some blessing that's just come through. Tangible blessing, resources, investments, property, what have you, because you chose to surrender. Focus on this beautiful energy that has just come through. Don't focus on what it took to get you there. It was necessary to have this negativity or these obstacles in the past to allow you to see the promised land here in the future, where justice has prevailed. And you did all the work, Scorpio. So lift your head up and be proud. Don't stay focused on the past. Lift your head up and look forward. You have many blessings, many, many blessings. To clarify I want to clarify that Five of Cups with one more card. Look at that, and boom, you have the Star. All your blessings. you're one blessing to another. You're refilling your cups of love, of finance, with all this beautiful green around you. The birds are flying, which is spirit. The stars are glowing for you. You have the divine star of the divine above your third chakra eye here. And it's because you did all the work, Scorpio. And you reminded yourself to lift up your head, not focus on the past. See your blessings. See the beautiful castle you're creating. And as a result, you've become the star. Beautiful, beautiful energies, Scorpio. Beautiful energies. Now I'm going to pull from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck to clarify the balance of this reading. Whatever you worked on in the past, Scorpio, and whatever you have been working on, personally or professionally, has beautifully manifested. It didn't come out without a lot of hard work and without a lot of investment, but your return with the Justice card is coming, and as a result you've become a star because of it, and you're seeing your blessings. You're not going to focus on the past anymore of what it took to get you here. What's the saying, without sounding like a cliche, nothing worth having comes easy? If anyone knows that, Scorpio, it's you, because you're ruled by Pluto, and Pluto is a planet of transformation. And if anyone is going through a constant transformation, Scorpios, it's you. So look at your beautiful blessings. You're the star now, Scorpio. Congratulations. Beautiful and strong and completely supported by the universe. Now let's clarify. Let's clarify the balance of this forecast for mid-September 2021 with a card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Ah, what a beautiful reading. Congratulations. Very strong, very supportive, and very healing. Now it's time to rest, Scorpio, and let the blessings envelop you. Now it's time to rest. Alright, to clarify, the balance of this forecast for Scorpios. Let's see what comes up for you, Scorpios. And the card that came up for you, Scorpio, is Metamorphosis. Beautiful. And it's in the upright, yes. You are indeed going through a metamorphosis, Scorpio. This is absolutely confirming this entire forecast, combined with that Mars in your 12th house of rest and relaxation and also transformation. You are letting this metamorphosis continue to heal you with all these beautiful blessings that you've just come into. The card number is a 25, which reduces to a 7. 7 is the number of spirit and change, and you are allowing spirit to completely transform you as you are resting in that 12th house. And you're using the positive energies of Mars, that action planet, and you're letting that fuel energize you through the spiritual realm as you prepare for your new beginning coming up in your birthday month, which is October. This is absolutely beautiful to see, a positive reinforcement of the actions that you have taken within yourself for transformation have been supported and continue to be supported. And congratulations, Scorpio. I'm going to leave it at that, and I look forward to seeing you shortly here within the next few days for your October forecasts. Congratulations, Scorpio. Take extra special care. God bless you. And Spirit and I Incorporated signing off for now. See you soon. Good night.